Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Memory Keeping Monday. My name is Julia Green. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I do a little memory keeping on Mondays. So I either post, do a video, whatever. Today I decided to do a video because what I wanted to show you I was kind of excited about. I had kind of an aha moment with this month's paper pumpkin kit. So I've gone ahead, I've punched everything out from the paper pumpkin kit. So you guys know Paper Pumpkin is our monthly subscription, okay? This month's kit was called Hello Spring. Everything comes in a box for you. The ink is there. There's a cute little stamp set comes in there, some ephemera. This time it had some linen thread, all your adhesives. Everything is in there ready for you to go. So like I said, this one was called Hello Spring, and I made the 3 cards that it is designed for you to make. So you make 3 of each card. So this one would make 9 cards. Okay, so there's the second one. And look at these fun envelopes. Aren't these fun? They kind of look like seed packets. Very, very cute. And then we have this one. And there's that. And then, it always comes all wrapped in tissue like a little gift or whatever. And holding it all together is this lovely cardboard. And I have told you guys over and over and over again, I saved the cardboard. I do press flowers and stuff like that, so these little pieces of cardboard come in pretty handy. But today I'm going to show you something else that you can do with this cardboard. Okay, so I took that piece of cardboard and I cut it in half, okay? And then I have gone ahead and I have adhered some DSP to it, and I've made this cute little ring, I guess you could call it memory book, junk journal, whatever you kind of want to call it. But I thought it came out pretty cute. I was pretty happy with it. So you're going to take your regular multi-purpose glue, okay? And you're going to glue your DSP on here, okay? Now, you can go ahead and you can water this down just a little bit. And you can use a paintbrush to paint it on because you want to make sure you get those edges really close to that piece of cardboard, okay? And for those of you guys that have been stamping and paper crafting for a while, you'll know that it's kind of like chipboard. And if you remember correctly, we used to put DSP on chipboard. So I basically have just done the same thing. Now, for my cover, I decided to use Country Woods DSP because I wanted it to look like a wood grain, okay? And then over here, because this is going to get a little bit of wear and tear, and I might tie some ribbons or something over here. I haven't quite decided. I'm going to do a little decorating here with you guys today. And then I grabbed the Storybook Garden Patch because I thought this went really well with it. I have some of the DSP from that storybook suite. I have some of the ephemera that comes with that DSP. I have the wheelbarrow and the hat and some fun things just because those are all like spring gardening things to me. And then I have all this fun stuff over here as well. I've used one of these on the front. I stamped the little Hello Spring, put the little thing behind it and another little thing. I grabbed some of the 24, 26 in color resin dots because the color that is in there is Petunia Pop. So I've grabbed some of those. So that's my cover. I might add some things to it. I'm actually thinking about maybe adding some butterflies to it. Okay, and then here's my inside. Now, once you get done adhering all this DSP, and you want to make sure, like I said, you want to make sure those edges, you want it to become one with that cardboard on the edges, okay? I had a fun little, this is a sanding block, and then I went over it afterwards like this and just sanded the edges so that it basically does become one with that cardboard, okay? Makes for a really nice, smooth finish. You won't feel the 2 layers of paper at all, and then you can just kind of go with it from there, okay? Now, we used to sell these because you can see mine says Stampin' Up! On the inside. A big old crocodile to punch my holes, okay? And to punch my holes. And then you can use whatever size rings you find. These are those ones that just snap apart, okay? So you can add pages as you go along if you want, okay? So then my first one here is one of those cute little envelopes. So see how the envelopes were lined with that paper? I went ahead and I glued the envelope shut. Then I cut off like 1/8 of an inch, took a circle punch and made a little pocket there, okay? And then I took a piece of the one of the card bases and I cut it in half and I used that on there, okay? And then on the other side, I have some of that ephemera from the storybook, okay? Then this one is a card base, and I glued these card bases together to make them kind of sturdy. Then I went and I took a piece of Lost Lagoon in a square, cut it in half, and that's going to make me another cute little pocket. And I have some of these in there, or one of those in there, and that's from the paper pumpkin. All right, so now I have this page, and let's see. I have something there, so I want something over here on this side. So I might take, I don't know if I want to do that or if I want to do the veggies. I have a piece of the veggies. Here's a piece of the veggies. I really like the veggies. So I think I'm going to take a strip of that. Where'd my cutter go? Oh, jeez. I have stuff everywhere here today. All right, let's grab my cutter. I know that my paper, that my things were 4.5 inches, so I think I'm going to cut this at 4 1/4. Uh-oh, my cutting blades are gone. Well, there's my scoring blade. I dropped everything on the floor before, and the blades must have jumped out. Oh, they did. They did jump out. I dropped everything. I had a big pile of stuff, and of course it went crashing. So here's the blades. Let me put these back in. They popped out. We got the scoring one and the cutting one. Okay, so 4 1/4. Let's just go like that. I love this paper. I think it's so cute. All right, let's put my cutter where it usually goes instead of trying to find another place for it to stay. All right, so this time I'm going to put this right over here on this end. I'm doing everything with the liquid glue because this is going to be like a little memory book. So I want to make sure that everything is just really glued down good. So I made sure everything, I just used the liquid glue for everything. All right. So there's that. And I think over on this side, I might do the carrot. And no, we'll just do the carrot. I think he's kind of cute. All right, let's just do the carrot over here. Just like that. Whoop. Okay. And then I have the back side of that one. Then we have this one. This is one of the card things, and it is glued together, so it makes it nice and thick. And I was a little bit bummed because on the other side it was upside down, so I ended up putting just a piece of crumb cake cardstock there. Here's another one of those pockets. This one I made a fun little thing to go in and out here. Okay. And then I'll probably decorate this back side with something here. I've got all different kinds of little strips here. And then we have this one. And again, another one of those. And then we have the back cover. So you can just kind of go, we can just kind of go along and just keep adding some fun things to each one of these pages, okay? So this is a pocket, so I think I might, let's see what we got here. Oh, let's do the chives right there on the inside. Oh, I like that. That looks really pretty right there. Okay, let's go ahead. Whoa. So now that I've gotten it, I've seen that the add-on that went with this. I was a little confused as to what that add-on was, but it's to be able to stamp the chives and punch the chives out, which is really kind of cute. Now that I've gotten it. At first I was like, I don't really know what that was. So there's an add-on for Paper Pumpkin. So, and then we have a Paper Pumpkin coming up. It's called Daisy Daydream. And I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe it would be fun to make a fun little book with the Daisy Daydream too. So Paper Pumpkin is $24 a month. I just looked it up. So $24 if you want to do a monthly subscription. They would deduct $24 from your account every month. If you want to do a 3-month subscription, it would be $71, and you could pick something from Celebration because the things from Celebration are $60. If you do a 6-month subscription, it's $130.50, which means you get to pick 2 things from Celebration or one of the $120 things from Celebration. If you do the whole year, it's $252, okay? And with that and you're also going to get, if you did the whole thing at once, $252, you'd get hostess credit, basically, or hostess rewards, and you would get several Celebration things. So we're down to 4 days left of Celebration, so don't forget, we're getting down to the wire on Celebration. Gonna want to keep that in mind, that we are getting down to the wire. So let's add a little more decoration to my thing here. Let's go on to some of these other pages here. Let's see what else we've got. We've got these fun other little guys. Then there's the things that say mint. This one here says basil. I think we'll put basil over there. That would be kind of cute. Again, I'm doing my liquid glue because I want this to stay together. Okay, so I'm going to do basil over here. It goes kind of good with this page. All right, and then we have this one here, and then this one. I think I'm going to do the wheelbarrow on that one. Just like that. And then what do we got here? Oh, let's do the boots and the hat over here. And maybe this, and then the hat, and maybe the hat across the bottom. Let's do all 3 of those on there. All right, let's go. We'll do the boots, rain boots. Nothing says spring like rain boots. We actually are having a beautiful sunny day here today, and I'm hoping it's melting all the ice out there. We've had some really awful rainy, wet, icy, and those look like some little plants that I just started my first plants today. My first little seedlings downstairs, so it just means spring is around the corner. How exciting is that? And we're just gonna we'll put the hat over here a little bit. How's that? And we still have a couple plants left. And then we have all this fun stuff. What else do I have here? This one here kind of reminds me of the lavender. So I think the lavender would go really good with this set too. And then a lot of times Paper Pumpkins now are coordinating with something else that we have, either in our full line catalog or somewhere else, okay? And this one coordinates with something that's online right now. It's called the Grow with Love Bundle. So you can see that it makes the cute little packets. It's got the same images in it that we have here. And so that would be another little thing that you could add to it if you wanted to. I am actually going to order this Grow with Love bundle because I'm probably going to add some more pages to my little book here. But anyway, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you. So that was why I came on. So anyway, so you take those that piece of cardboard, and you're going to cut that piece of cardboard in half, okay? And then, like I said, the important part is to make sure that you get glue right to the edges of your chipboard or cardboard that we have, okay? And then you're going to want to take a fine grit sandpaper and you're just going to go along like that. And it basically makes the DSP and the cardboard one, okay? Gives a nice smooth edge on the edges, okay? And then it gives it a real nice finished look. And then you can sponge some ink on there too if you wanted to, but I didn't. But as you can see, it makes the cardboard and the DSP look kind of like all one, all right? And then, like I said, you can use whatever size rings you have or you can find, and then just make yourself a fun little ring book. So we have this one that has a little pocket, so we got to make a little guy to go in my pocket, so I'll have something to come out there. And then we have a little pocket here. I always love making all the little pockets, okay? And then we have this page, and then we have this one, and then we have another little pocket. And I have three envelopes and a half a card left. So I might make some more pockets. Okay, but there you have it. All right, guys. So that's my Memory Keeping Monday for you guys. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully you'll get it. And oh, there's my little watering can in the front too. That is from the Storybook Garden Patch. Okay, so hopefully you've enjoyed my little Memory Keeping Monday today. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you want to know when I go live, Memory Keeping Mondays are not always a video. It could just be a post. But I do go live on Fridays with my Facebook Friday, so come on back on Friday. Unfortunately, I think Friday there'll be no more celebrations, so I might pop on again sometime between now and the end of celebration, just to remind you all the good stuff that is free, that's available free right now with a purchase, okay? So, and as always, you can always visit my online store to check everything out. There's more information about Paper Pumpkin there if you're interested in that. If you'd like to become a demonstrator, there's some great information on my website also about all that stuff. So, all right, guys, let's see if I can get rid of that. Thank you so much for stopping by this afternoon and checking out my Memory Keeping Monday. Hopefully you like my little album. I'm just going to keep adding to it and keep making some fun things, but I thought this was a really, really cute way, and it's a fun way for me to use that cardboard. So how fun was that, right? Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate you all, and hopefully we'll all be stamping together soon. Have a great rest of your afternoon.